3 points secured versus Burnley at the weekend. Our first home league game. Come on in, let's review it. Hi everyone, I thought I'd do a quick review of the Burnley game. Where once again, every year, Sean Dyche gets a bit salty about Arsenal. Could it be that he has never actually been able to beat Arsenal all through the years? It's something that might live with him through his managerial career. But on a serious note, we won the game 2-1. We did all kind of feel that we would concede a goal, but it was kind of a lucky goal that we conceded. In the end, it was a deflected ball that came into the box, and Ashley Barnes, once again, as London Old School pointed out, Ashley Barnes always seems to do quite well against us. Thankfully, we have two world-class strikers in Lacazette and Aubameyang, and we are betting in a winger who is going to be good in the near future. He's starting to feel the pace of the English Premier League in a good way and starting to get some familiarity with Aubameyang in particular and Lacazette. So Pepe had a couple of really nice touches when he came on in the second half. He combined a little bit with Aubameyang when we wanted to probably get that third goal. I predicted a 3-1 win, so I was a little disappointed we didn't get that extra goal just to give ourselves that cushion. Looked like we were going to get it in the dying minutes, but we held on in the end for a 2-1 win, and somewhat comfortable 2-1 win. Now, Leno needs to be just a little bit more assured when he's coming for the ball. Of course, Lacazette fashioned the goal out of nowhere, very much like like I said on the podcast yesterday, very much like the Chelsea game at home last year. Had no right really to get a shot away, but he shimmied and lost the two tight defenders, was able to get a shot away which the goalkeeper was not able to deal with, and it went through his legs and into the net. And Lacazette's up and running now. Now I would like to see more coming from our midfield and our wingers, more goals shared around, because that's the key to this coming season. We know what the striker is going to do. We know what Lacazette and Aubameyang are capable of, but we need supporting cast, Willock, Pepe, maybe even a couple of goals from Ceballos. That player was on fire yesterday. Ceballos had a great game, controlling the tempo of the game, prodding and probing for openings and supplying our strikers with the balls that's needed. And it was just his tenacity in the tackling as well, getting the ball back. I did see a lot of that from some of these players. Even Reece Nelson chased back, and Ceballos was orchestrating things in the forward positions, feeding Aubameyang, Lacazette, and later Pepe. So Ceballos had one of the best opening debuts, home debuts for the club ever, with 2 assists, and he's one for the future. And we will talk about Liverpool upcoming, but just wanted to do a quick review, and hopefully we can tide Ceballos down to a contract next year. Right now he's a loan from Real Madrid, and we'll see what happens on that front. Very happy to see David Luiz step into central defense as well, and look quite efficient in the use of his balls and the use of his passing out from the back as well. We did show quite a bit of trying to pass out from the back. We're still not the complete article there, but we're showing progression from last year, and as Arsenal fans, that's what we want to see in terms of the league. anything can happen in the league, so we just have to keep going. We have 2 wins out of 2, 6 points maximum, and that is absolutely fantastic. So we'll see what happens going forward. But for now, things are going quite well, and a win against Burnley, you can only beat who's in front of you, and we did that. We beat them 2-1, and we'll see what happens going forward.